Hi guys, this is teacher Tianshi from Think Academy, and today is the first day of the rocket camp, and let's go over two important questions about linear algebra. Okay, so the first question has our basic definition for the linear equation. So let's try for the choices one by one. So it asks us which one is incorrect about the line y equals to mx plus m, and m is not equal to 0. So as for the first choice, choice A, to test whether a point is along a line. So we just use the x coordinate and to use the equation to try for the y coordinate and found that whether the y coordinate we calculate is the same as the point given, right? So if x equals to 0, then y equals to 0 plus m, it equals to m, right? So 0m will always be on the line. And let's try for B, right? So the B, it tells us that the line passed through a fixed point, -1, 0, right? So if x equals to -1, then y equals to -m plus m, it equals to 0, right? And it means that no matter what is the value for m, the line will always pass through a fixed point, -1, 0. Yes, so B is correct as well. And let's try for C together. So when m is negative, the line passes through the first, second, and third quadrant. Let's draw a line together. So draw a line here. And then m is negative. It means that the line is like decreasing, right? So the line is looking like this way. And then we know that m is negative. So m is negative. So we will have a line look like this one. Right, m is negative, so it's in the decreasing order. And also here we have m, so the y-intercept is also negative. So it will pass through the second, the third, and the fourth quadrant, right? It will not pass through the first quadrant. So C is incorrect, okay? So the answer for this one will be C. And let's try for D together. So D, we know that when m is negative, then y decreases as x increases. Right, so if m is negative, it means that we have a negative slope. So the value for y will decrease as x increases. So D is also correct. So for this question, as long as we are familiar with some characteristic for the linear equation, we are going to solve this one correctly. And then let's talk about the second question, the fifth one. And this question asks us what is the area of a triangle enclosed by two linear equations and the x-axis, right? So for this question, we need to draw the graphs for the first time. Okay, so draw a graph here and let's use the coordinate. So we have a line here, a line here. And we need to draw the line for y equals to 2x plus 6. To draw a line, we need to find some points that the line pass through, right? So one point that the line pass through will be 0, 6, right? The 0 and y coordinate. Another point it will pass through will be -1 and 4, right? So let's draw the line here. So 0, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 0, 6 will be here, and -1, 4. Okay, and let's connect the two lines to draw the graph here. So draw a line here and mark it y equals to 2x plus 6. And we have another line here, y equals to -2x plus 6. And it will pass through the same point, right? 0, 6. And what about the other point? If x equals to 1, right? If x equals to 1, then y coordinate will be 4. So it will pass through the point 1, 4. And let's connect the two lines here. So -1, 4. Okay. And let's draw the line. So y equals to -2x plus 6. Here we already get what is the graph for the two lines. And we want to find what is the area for the triangle for two lines and the x-axis. So here, x-axis and the two lines. Let's mark the area here. And to calculate what is the area for a triangle, we need the base and also the height. The height, we have already know it. It's 6, right? It's just a y coordinate. So the area is a half times base times the height. And the base, we need to calculate it, but the height is just 6, right? The y coordinate. So it equals to 3 times the base. So let's calculate what is the base. The base is the difference for the x coordinate for the two graphs, right? So what is the point here? So 2x plus 6. If 2x plus 6 equals to 0, then x equals to -3. So this point will be -3, 0. And this point, the other point, we have -2x plus 6 to calculate what is the x-intercept. The x-intercept is 3, right? So the other point is 3, 0. And now we know that actually the base is just the difference for the two coordinates. So the base will be 6 as well. And then the area will just be 3 times the base. So the area will be 18. And the correct answer for this one will be D. Okay, so that is for this one. And for this question, we just need to draw a graph by ourselves and to calculate what is the x and y intercept and find the area. Okay, so that's for the first day of the Rocket Camp. I'm looking forward to see you in tomorrow's practice problem. Bye, guys.